people, but I want to follow truth to get there.
So what got you thinking about comedy but through truth? Like what made you start to think that way? Because of what you saw?
Yeah, just watching stand up when I was like 10 and just like, whoa, this is dope. Like just one guy alone on the stage, being able to get ahead of the whole audience, stuff like that. There's just the whole stand-up comedy in general. Just fell in love
Why
with
do you think you as just a human, you think you seek truth? Because that's a different, like comedy is one thing, right? But like trying to seek truth through comedy is a completely different thing.
Because that's what's always the funniest thing is what's true. Like when you're sitting around with a group of people and then there's tension or whatever diffuses the tension is just someone cracking a joke. Like if someone's self-esteem gets too high, someone brings them down, stupid, haha, everyone, because it's grounding. It brings you back to reality.
So do you feel like you're completely grounded? Do you feel like there's times when you're not? Yeah.
No, and that's what people talk about me, like they compare me to Tate a lot. I've never called myself an alpha male. Like I'm here saying that you inspire me a lot to get into the gym. Like you help motivate me a lot. And I've never tried to put up that image. Like I'm not a professional fighter. Like I'm a YouTuber, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know everything. I'm a young guy. I've grown up on YouTube. I've been doing YouTube for 9 years. I don't try to put up that image.
I'm trying to figure out in a roundabout way, like where you come from, like where you started, like who you are, and like why you're doing the things you're doing. So I'm just asking you questions that I'm trying to like. That's
just always what's mattered to me the most.
Yeah.
Like I just don't care about anything else besides that.
But how'd you develop that? Because here's the thing, right? Now we know nowadays you can't just say anything. Obviously we started this talking about you got banned on Twitter for.
The freedom of speech is dead.
So yeah, like what makes you still go, okay, 23-year-old, right? Successful on YouTube. So you're successful on Twitch, right?
No, I stream on YouTube on my second channel.
So you stream on Twitch?
No, on YouTube.
You stream on YouTube, my bad.
I can't right now. I have a strike for election misinformation.
So you've always streamed on YouTube? So
I just started 2 months ago.
That's crazy.
I just started. I grew 600,000 subscribers this summer. It's just from streaming.
So
on my second channel.
This is where I'm getting at with this question. Sorry, let me rephrase this. Is you have success, you're 23 years old, you've obviously watched content creators that you really thoroughly enjoy, like people who've inspired you in different avenues of your life. You know that you can make an incredible living from YouTube, right?
Until I get banned, yeah.
Okay, yeah, but this is what I'm saying. So this is what I'm getting at. You know that that's possible, though.
So why am I seeking truth instead of just playing the game?
Kind of like I'd want to know, like, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like there's different ways to go about the truth seeking. You know what I'm saying? There's different conversations you could have. Like even when we talk about Tate, like there's different things he could have done that could have allowed him to. And this is just my perspective. Let's say he don't give a fuck. It doesn't matter. He just wanted to do it because he's already successful prior and all his reasons why. But there are always different ways to go about things that can help people see truth from a different perspective or in a different lens than what they're normally used to. And the reason why I say this because we're talking earlier.
So you're saying simplify it, dumb it down so that you don't get banned?
Not necessarily. No, I think it's about the way you seek it. Right. So when I was telling you earlier, like, you know, we have this like idea in our world today, our society, everyone's like freedom of speech and left side and right side. And like these people are in power or these people aren't, or, you know, these voices are being swayed left spectrum, right spectrum. Right. And then we want to fight for the side that we feel like, hey, this is right. And the other side wants to fight for the side that they feel like, hey, this is right. Okay. And I said that to you earlier about fighting. Mm-hmm. Fighting is the reason why we're here, why we're getting to these points of like, that guy's gone, this guy's gone, right? Because everyone's thinking, okay, that side has the more power right now. So if you're not on that side, then you're gone. So the reason why I brought up, it sounds weird, but surrendering and not fighting, and you don't surrender fully, right? Because if you talk about like, I mean, shit, I even saw this on your header, your Bruce Lee, right?
Yeah.
Right. The idea of being combative and like having to fight sometimes creates just more and more fights. And so I'm not saying you surrender and give up and you don't speak your mind or you don't speak your points, but you think of different ways through it.
You have to navigate around the system.
Exactly.
You got to play the rules of the game. But even when you do that, they still will try to cancel you for anything. They try to say that I'm harassing people.
So who's saying this? It's just like
everybody. Like there's a new video trying to cancel me every single day. And it gets repetitive at this point. People call me up like, why don't you react to this? I'm like, you all sound the same.